and welcome guest. How many of us are introverts? Well, those of us who are probably understand the joy of coming home after a hard day of having to talk to people, sitting down and just being alone a little bit, not hearing any voices, not having to make any reply. That is the highlight of my day. When I come home, sit down on the sofa, relax, maybe read a book, maybe watch a little TV. How many of us have pets? How many of us have cats? Cats are the perfect pet for an introvert. They are quiet, they are low maintenance, and if you think sitting on the sofa without having to talk to anybody while you're reading is the best thing in life, let me tell you, sitting on the sofa with a cat on your lap who is purring, life does not get any better than that. Purrs and furs beat drugs any day. It is a wonderful thing to have a cat on your lap. And I have 2 cats, so I can alternate. One of them gets tired of the situation or hungry, has some physical needs, the other one takes his place. It's a wonderful experience. I said that I'm an introvert. I have to go out in the world, I have to talk to people. I generally enjoy my job. It is kind of exhausting, but I do interact with people and I survive. My cats, however, are uber introverts. I am their favorite person in the world. I am the only person in the world that they ever want to interact with. If I invite somebody to my home, they hear me walking down the gangway. As soon as they hear that, they will disappear. I come into the house, there's no sign that there's any cat in the house. Occasionally, people who want to see my cats, which I sneak in. I'll walk in the door, usually cats come to greet me at the door. If they see somebody standing behind me, gone like a shot. This is not a problem for most of the time because my home is my castle, and my castle has a 7-foot wall around it, literally, to keep out all of the strangers who would otherwise love to break down the door. Unfortunately, into each life, some rain must fall, and in my particular case, about 800 gallons of rain fell through my roof into my house and destroyed a lot of stuff. I had to call in people, they ripped out some walls. It was very traumatic for the cats because the place was full of strangers for days. I waited several months so that everybody could recover from this unfortunate event, but I had holes in my walls and the house had to be repainted. I had to have my carpets redone. It was a big mess. It had to be done. Finally, I set it up. I bit the bullet. I called up. I got a contractor. The contractor sent some people over. I didn't really want to be in the house while these people were here. So I let them in the morning and came back in the afternoon to find where there once had been a hole, there was now brand new wallboard. I called for the cats, and to my surprise, not to my surprise, they did not appear. I knew that they would be hiding under the bed or in a closet, or one time I found them behind the toilet. So I just sat down on the sofa and waited. And I waited. I waited some more. I figured it was time for the no-fail trip, and I went and got the can of cat food, pulled up the tab. Usually, I don't even have to have the lid off before they come running, but I had the lid off and there were no cats. I wondered, is it possible that the workmen might have let them out of the house, these cats who have not set foot out of the house in 9 years, except for trips to the vet in my car in a locked box? I was a little concerned. I went through my entire house, which, when you're searching for a small cat, is surprisingly large. Looked under the bed, looked in the closet, looked behind the toilet, went into the basement, looked in the laundry room, looked in the furnace room. There were no cats to be found. I called for them. There was no sound. I was getting really worried. I went outside and I thought, if they are outside, I don't know if they could find their way back. I don't know if they could get over the fence. So I walked up and down the street calling for them. I couldn't find them. I came back to the house, and by this time I'd been home about 2.5 or 3 hours and had not seen them. I started calling in the house for them, and after a little while I could hear I couldn't tell where it was coming from, and I ran through the house trying to figure out. First it sounded like it was coming from the basement, and I went down in the basement, and then it sounded like it was coming from the first floor, so I looked in the basement, and I went upstairs, and when I was upstairs it sounded like it was coming from the basement again, and when I was in the basement it sounded like it was coming from upstairs. I looked everywhere you could possibly look, and I couldn't figure out where the cats were. And then I thought, could they be in the wall? I tried calling again, and I could still hear. I wasn't sure if they could be in the wall. I thought about it. If I tore down this wall, the next day when the workmen came and said, "What happened here?" I would have to say, "Oh, I couldn't find my cats," and I thought, maybe you were stupid enough to lock them in the wall. That was not really a conversation I cared to have, plus I figured that would probably add at least a couple $100 to my bill, and it was just, how could you lock a cat and 2 cats in the wall? Again, I searched all through the house, I called for the cats, I could hear them. Came upstairs, by this time it was about 11 o'clock. I thought, well, you know, I could go to bed, probably they're just hiding someplace I've never seen them hide before, they'll come out in the morning. But if they are in the wall, maybe they'll suffocate. And they'll be dead, and the smell will force me to open up the wall anyway. But on the other hand, would you do that with the wall? Are you crazy? I was really torn, and I was really tired. Finally, I thought about it, and I decided I'm never going to see these workmen again. I would rather have them laughing at me behind my back, or even to my face, than have to dig out dead cats. I got a little saw that I had in the basement, and I tried to saw the wall open, like I had seen on this old house. That surprisingly does not work very easily. After making no progress in about 15 minutes, I thought again, how do they do it on this old house? Oh yeah, they get one of those sledgehammers. I do not have a sledgehammer at home. I know that might surprise you, for all of you who have sledgehammers and use them regularly. I do not. But I did have a regular hammer. I got out the regular hammer, started knocking on the wall. I had to knock for a while before I finally got something off, and immediately behind it, there was a huge board. That was not a good place. Tried 3 different places, they all had boards behind them. Finally, and while this was happening, there was no meowing going around, so I thought, are they suffocating? Are they suffocating? Even as I'm doing this. Finally, near the bottom of the wall, poked a hole in, and I could see that there was some insulation in there, and it kind of looked like the insulation was moving. I thought, maybe this is it. I made the hole a little bigger, I pushed back the insulation, and out came a little gray paw. Oh, I was so relieved. I was so relieved. I pounded on the door, I made the hole bigger, and then there was just a tiny bit of a cat face. Made the hole bigger, and then a whole cat head came out. Then a whole cat came out. Then there was another half an hour pause in which no other cats came out. I thought, oh, he suffocated while I was doing this. My heart was just broken. So I started tearing down the wall again, and then another kid came out. Both my cats were present and accounted for. I had all of that I needed. Fortunately, when the first paw came out, because I knew that those guys would be coming saying, "Why is this wall all torn down?" I wanted to make sure that they didn't think I was just a crazy woman. I got my phone and took some pictures. And in case any of you think that I am just a crazy person, allow me to show you this. Little face, little head. The cats and I are still recovering from our unfortunate experience. We still enjoy sitting on the sofa, but sometimes we all just look at the wall and are very